Right. Good evening, Darwani. Good evening, Pute.
Good evening, sir.
Right. Last week, we were able to conclude the lesson sets. So today, we start a new lesson, right? We are going to start a new lesson. It is going to be unit number 23, head down, area. Area. Unit number 23. Area. Right. Now listen attentively and keep your pens aside. The pen at the Indiana, right? Okay. Darwani, you know that the space occupied by a surface is called its area. No? Area means the space occupied by a surface. Area කියලා කියන්නේ කිසියම් surface එකක් මගින් occupy කරගන්න, අත්පත් කරගන්න, අල්ලගන්න space එක. Right? So, in grade 6 and 7 syllabuses, you learn the method of finding area of a sphere and rectangular surfaces. No? In grade 8 syllabus, you learn the method of calculating the area of a triangular surface. No? Right. You know, actually, the way of getting the area of a sphere or rectangular surface is very simple, right? But you will struggle a little bit when you find area of a triangle, right? In the recent past, I did the same lesson at my school, right, for grade 8 students. Then most of the students, right, do not understand the method of finding the area of a triangle properly. Therefore, before we discuss the first relevant topic of grade 9, right, I am going to discuss, I am going to remind you, I am going to explain to you the method of finding area of a triangular surface. So take down the first topic today. Area of a triangle. Area of a triangle. Area of a triangle. Area of a triangle. ත්‍රිකෝණයක වර්ගඵලය. Area of a triangle. Right. Now keep the pens aside. The pen factory here. Listen very attentively. Everybody. Right. Darwani, the method of finding area of a triangle is, right, not similar to the method of finding area of spheres or rectangles, right? It is completely a different method. ඒක සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම වෙනස් ක්‍රමයක්. Right? Now let me explain that method. පුතේ, if we consider a triangle like this, right? Look, this is a triangle. There are three sides. When we find or to find the area of a triangle, we must know the length of one of its sides. අපි triangle එකේ area හොයනකොට එයාගේ sides තුනෙන් එක side එක length එක දැනගන්න ඕන. Right? We must know the length of one of the sides in the triangle when we are going to find area of it. So now if we are going to use the length of this side, හිතන්න අපි මෙන්න මෙයා තමයි use කරන්නේ කියලා. Okay? The length of that side is symbolized as B. B means the base. Okay? The length of the selected side, that is called the selected side is called base. Its length is denoted by simple B. B for base. Then you have to identify. ඊට පස්සේ පුතේ ඔයා හඳුනා ගන්න ඕනේ the vertex which is opposite selected base. අර තෝරගත්ත base එකට opposite වෙ ඉන්න vertex එක. This is the vertex opposite this base, no? ඒක තේරුණාද මම කියන දේ? Then you have to draw a perpendicular from that vertex to the level of that base. දැන් අර vertex එකේ ඉඳලා අර base එකේ level එකට base එකේ මට්ටමට we have to draw a perpendicular. Then what is a perpendicular? මොකක්ද perpendicular කියලා කියන්නේ? The straight line which makes a right angle with another line. තවත් line එකක් එක්ක right angle එකක් හදන line එකට කියනවා එයාගේ perpendicular එක කියලා. Clear? Right. So here you can see this line makes a right angle with the level of this base. මේ base එකේ level එකත් එක්ක base එකේ මට්ටමත් එක්ක මෙන්න මේ line එක හදනවා right angle එකක්. So this is called මෙයාට කියනවා the perpendicular drawn from the opposite vertex to the base. Right? The length of this perpendicular is symbolized by simple h. Okay? That length is called perpendicular height of the triangle. අන්නේ length එකට කියනවා පුතේ triangle එකේ perpendicular height එක කියලා. Understood? So look, I am drawing the same triangle again, right? So if you select this side as the base, ඔයා මෙන්න මේ side එක නම් base කියලා ගන්නෙ. Now the perpendicular height changes. Now this is the vertex opposite this base, no? Now you have to draw a perpendicular from that vertex to the level of the base. Now this is the perpendicular height. If this side is taken as the base, ඔයා මේ side එක base කියලා ගත්තොත් you have to draw a perpendicular to the level of this base from this vertex. Is that clear for you? Right. So when you know both the base and the perpendicular height, okay? ඔයා base එකයි perpendicular height එකයි නිවැරදිව ලබා ගන්නට පස්සේ, okay? When you get, after you get the base and the perpendicular height accurately, you can get the area like this. Area equals half into base into perpendicular height. Understood? Half BH. Half times base times perpendicular height. So today, when it is a right angle triangle, look. Now this is a right angle triangle. If you take this side as the base, this is the opposite vertex. Therefore, you have to draw a perpendicular from this vertex to the level of the base like this. Or If you take this side as the base, what happens? If you take this side as the base, පුතේ ඔයා මෙන්න මෙයාව ගත්තොත් base කරලා this is the vertex opposite the base, no? මෙයානේ මේ base එකේ opposite vertex එක. හවුද? Now we don't want to draw a perpendicular line from this vertex to the level of the base because this side is already perpendicular to the base. තේරෙනවද මම කියන එක? දැන් මේ වගේ අමුතුවෙන් perpendicular height ගන්න ඕනේ නෑ ඊයේ. මෙයා base උනොත් මෙයා තමයි opposite vertex එක. ඒත් එයාගේ ඉඳන් මේ එයයි මෙයයි මේ දැනටමත් right angle එකක් හදනවා. Therefore, if this is the base, this is the perpendicular height. If this is the base, this is the perpendicular height. Is that clear? මෙයා base වුණොත් මෙයා perpendicular height වෙනවා. මෙයා base වුණොත් මෙයා perpendicular height වෙනවා. තේරුණාද මේකේ? නේද? Boys, right. So, even then, එහෙම වුණත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? Area equals half into base into height. Clear? The third situation, when we say තුන්වෙනි අවස්ථාව බලන්නකො. When it is an obtuse angle triangle like this. If you take this side as the base, no problem. This is the vertex opposite the base. So, by using this perpendicular height, you can find the area. In case, very well, if you consider this side as the base, ඔයා මෙන්න මෙයාව base කරලා ගත්තොත්. Okay? If you take this side as the base, ඔයා මෙන්න මේ side එක නම් base කරන්නේ දරුවනේ. Now tell me which is the vertex opposite the base? This one? This one?
Low, sir.
This one?
Yes.
We can never draw a perpendicular to this base on or in the triangle, right? Like this or like this. Here the perpendicular is in the triangle. Here the perpendicular is on the triangle. මෙතන ඉන්නේ perpendicular එක triangle එක ඇතුලේ, මෙතන ඉන්නේ perpendicular height එක triangle එක උඩ. හැබැයි මෙතනදී we can't do it so. That is why I said that එකයි මම කිව්වේ පුතේ, the perpendicular drawn from the vertex opposite to the base to the level of the base. Base එක නෙමෙයි පුතේ, base එකේ level එක. Therefore, you can produce this line straight. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් මේ base එක හරි කෙලින් produce කරගන්න. Now this is the level of the base and now you can draw a perpendicular, but it comes outside the triangle. හැබැයි දැන් එන්නේ not in the triangle, not on the triangle, but outside the triangle. Understood? But it does not any matter, right? හැබැයි කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. If this is the base, the perpendicular height can be taken inside the triangle. Here also, if this is the base, the perpendicular height comes inside the triangle. Right? It occurs, එක සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ, if you take either this side or this side as the base, or here, if you take this side as the base. Understood? Right. Now, the area is half into base into perpendicular height. Okay? But this part does not belong to this triangle. Therefore, never add length of this part to b. මෙන්න මේ දික් කරපු part එක triangle එකේ part එකක්ද? කොටසක්ද නෑ. ඒ නිසා එයාව add කරන්න යන්න එපා b ට. Understood? Right. That is the method. Copy it down දරුවනේ. copy කරගන්න ටක් ගන්න. Hurry up today. Hurry up. We have a lot to discuss. Right. May I take the board now? Run the board again. You the phone. Everybody. Hurry. Half into base into perpendicular height. Okay. Now take the tube. The tube take gun. Take the tube. In the tube, now we are going to solve the questions in the first part. අපි දැන් discuss කරන්න හදන්නේ solve කරන්න හදන්නේ first part එකේ questions ටික. There are 5 questions in the first part. The first part එකේ questions 5ක් තියෙනවා. The first one. Find the area of each of the following triangles. Right. Now look. Okay, this is the first triangle we are given in the question. Here, the length of this side is given to be 8 centimeters, and the length of the perpendicular drawn from this vertex to this side is given to be 7 centimeters. Now tell me, can we find the area of this triangular surface by using these two values?
Yes, sir.
පුළුවන් ද මේ triangular surface එකේ area එක හොයන්න මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න පාවිච්චි කරලා. හා.
Yes.
Cancel.
Can.
Can.
Can. Online දරුවෝ
Cancel.
can because now with respect to this side මෙන්න මේ side එකට අනුව සාපේක්ෂව this is the vertex opposite it. මෙයා තමා එයාට opposite vertex එක. This is the perpendicular drawn from that vertex to the level of the base. We know both. Now this is B, this is H. Clear පුතේ? පැහැදිලිද? Therefore area equals half BH. Half B is 8 centimeters. The perpendicular height is 7 centimeters. 2 times 1, 2 times 4.
28 square centimeters.
4 times 7, 28. Centimeters into centimeters is square centimeters. Okay. Now, if you want to understand the things properly, so you have to listen attentively. Right? Your attention is not good. That is why always you give wrong answers. Right? Now copy it down. පන්තියට ආවට පස්සේ පන්තියේ ඉන්නෝනේ අපි. පන්තියේ ඉන්න වෙන දේවල් එක්ක ඉන්නේ. අම්මා තාත්තා සල්ලි ගෙවන්න ඉගෙන ගන්න එකට මිසක් අනිත් ඒවාට නෙමෙයි. Right. The second one, Pute. Right. Tell me, Darwane, according to the given diagram, do we have enough information to find the area? Answer. Do we have enough information in the second triangle to find its area? Yes, because the length of the given side is 8.5 centimeters, and we are given the perpendicular length of the perpendicular drawn to the level of that line from its opposite vertex. No? Therefore, look, this is the triangle patio. Length of this side is given to be 8.5 in centimeters. So, Pute, listen, Mahathya. With respect to this side, මෙන්න මෙයාට සාපේක්ෂව මෙයාට අනුව this is the opposite vertex. This is the vertex opposite this. මෙන්න මෙයා තමයි මෙයාට opposite vertex එක. And we are given the length of the perpendicular from that vertex to the level of the base. How much is it? 6 centimeters. So, area is half into base into perpendicular height. Half into base 8.5 centimeters into perpendicular height 6 centimeters. Now you can simplify. 2 times 1, 2 times 3 to take. 3 times 5, 15. 1 remaining. 3 times 8, 24 plus 1, 26. Tell me, how many decimal places should you separate? Louder, louder, louder.
One decimal.
One decimal place. So answer centimeters into centimeters to square centimeters. Answer the area is 26.5 square centimeters. Got it, Matthew?
Sir, 225.5 millimeter.
Wait. 3 times 5, 15. 3 times 8, 24 plus 1, 25. 25.5, no? Yes, correct. Right. Now by using the method, find the area of the next three triangles as well. Go along.
So is it enough to draw sketch diagrams?
But it's enough to
Sir, do we have to draw the diagrams?
diagrams.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You better draw diagrams today. Small diagram.
Okay.
Yeah. This is not perpendicular. This is perpendicular. Right. What is the area, Pute? Half into, if you take this side as base, this is the opposite vertex, then this becomes perpendicular height. තේරෙනවද මම කියන්නේ? If you take this side as the base, ඔයා මෙයාව base කරගත්තොත්, this is the opposite vertex, then this side becomes the perpendicular height. Understood? So you can interchange it properly. Okay. Then 12 meters into 5 meters. If this is the base, this is the perpendicular height. So 2 times 1, 2 times 6, 6
30 meters.
30, yes. 30 square meters. 30 square meters. 30 square meters. Thirty square meters. Next one, that is also right angle triangle. So, if you take this side as the base, this becomes the perpendicular height. Area half into base 7 meters into perpendicular height. Neither 7 nor 9 divisible by 2. So you have to multiply 9 times 7
63
square
meters.
upon 2 divided by 2. 2 times 3.
3.
2 times 31,
31.5 square.
31.5 square meters. 31.5 square meters. Take down properly. ලියා ගන්න හරියට. Did you tell me your mark? You got it? How much? 95. Your mark? Right. The last one. Right. That is an obtuse angle triangle. Right. Darwani, in this figure, we are given the length of this side. This is given to be 11 centimeters. The length of this side is given to be 11 centimeters. So, therefore, now we have to consider, we have to take this as the base, no? But the problem, then this is the vertex opposite it. මෙයාව බේස් කරගත්තොත් මෙයා තමයි එයාගේ opposite vertex එක නේද පුතේ? So you can't draw a perpendicular either on the triangle or in the triangle to the level of the base. So you have to produce this line further, straight. හරි කෙලින් මෙයාව දික් කරන්න වෙනවා. And now you can draw a perpendicular. Is that given to us? Is that given? How much? 8 centimeters. Yeah, 8 centimeters. So area is half into base 11 centimeters into the length of the perpendicular from this vertex to the level of the base, that is 8. 2 times 1, 2 times 4,
44 square centimeters.
11, yes, 44 centi into centi square centimeters. 44 square centimeters. Right. Now we are going to solve the questions in the second one. The second question. Right. Now listen. Pute, by solving this question type, make question type එක solve කිරීමෙන්, right? You can get an advanced knowledge on finding area of a triangle. එයා වැඩිපුර දැනුමක් ලැබෙනවා මෙන්න මේ triangle එකේ area හැලීම සම්බන්ධයෙන්, right? Now look, diagram හොඳට the first figure in the second one. Second එකේ පළවෙනි figure එක. Look, this is a right angled triangle. This is a right angled triangle. We are given the lengths of all three sides. Sides තුනේම lengths අපිට දෙනවා. This is given to be 12 centimeters. This is 16 centimeters and 20 centimeters. So, okay, since this is a right angle, or since these two sides are perpendicular to each other, මේ side දෙකයි මේ side දෙකයි එකිනෙකාට perpendicular නිසා, if you take this side as the base, ඔයා මෙයා base කරගත්තොත්, this is the opposite vertex, so this becomes perpendicular height. If you make this side the base, where මෙයාව base කරගත්තොත්, this is the opposite vertex, then this side becomes perpendicular height, right? But look, but this is what you have to find. When මෙයා තමා ඔයාගෙන් ඉල්ලන්නේ. What is this line පුතේ? What is this length? How the මේ length එක හොඳින් බලන්න. Look well, this is h. मैं මෙයා තමා h කියලා දෙන්නේ. What is it? This is the length of the perpendicular drawn from this vertex to the opposite side. So can't we find, හොඳට අහන්න මම කියන්නේ, can't you find area of this triangle by taking 20 centimeters as the base and this as the height? Can't or can? මං අහන්නේ ඔයාට බැයිද මෙන්න මේ මෙයාව බේස් කියලා හිතාගෙන මෙයා perpendicular height කරලා මේ triangle එකේ area හොයන්න බැයිද? පුළුවන්. So can't you find the same area by using this base and this height? Can. Both gives area of the same triangle. No? ඔය දෙකම දෙන්නේ එකම triangle එකේ area එක නේද? It is like you can measure the mass of yourself by handling in spring balance. ඔයාට පුළුවන් ඕන spring balance එක එල්ලිලා ඔයාගේ බර මනින්න. mass එක මනින්න, ස්කන්ධය මනින්න. If the spring balance is accurate, it works properly, then it gives you your mass. Understood? So can't you find the same mass by coming onto a land balance, Bintaradia electronic balance? You can get onto the balance and you can get your mass in digits in the electronic, the digital display. Understood? So this is also like that. Make up a වගේමනේ පැටියෝ. here, if you take 20 as the base, this is the perpendicular height. Therefore, area of the triangle half into 20 into h. Clear? If you take 12 as the base, the area of the triangle half into 12 into perpendicular height. This is like the spring balance. This is like the electronic balance. But both balances give you the accurate same mass. No? Therefore, these two must be equal. එතෙන් නම් එක පුද්ගලයන් එකම triangle එකේ both are of the same triangle. Now, simplify. 2 times 1, 2 times 8, 10. 10 times h, 10h equals 2 times 1. You can cut either 12 or 16. I cut 12. 2 times 6. Then 6 times 16 put a 96. Clear? Then how to find h? Divide 10h by 10 and 96 as well. So h is equal to 9.6. Answer 9.6 centimeters. Got it? Boys? Right. In that manner, AR try the next two questions along. Put the perpendicular symbol there. You always forget. No, no. Here, I too haven't put it down. They put the perpendicular symbol here, the symbol of the right angle here. Right. Have you done it? No. Put the perpendicular symbol there in both fields and here. You have good. Right. You can write two expressions for the area of this triangle in terms of x as well as in terms of these two values, no? පාට පුළුවන් නේද මෙන්න මේ triangle එකේ area වලට expressions දෙකක් ලියන්න. You can write two expressions for the area of the same triangle in terms of x and 3 as well as 8 and 6, no? What is it in terms of x? Half into x into 3. The same area can be obtained by half into 8 into 6. Clear? Is that clear, Puti? Clear නැත්නම් නෑ කියන්නේ. තේරෙනවා. Boys. Right. Then here, look. Darwane, you can do it like this. 3 times x 3x upon 2 equals 2 times 1, 2 times 4, 4 times 6, 24. Now you can put 1 here as the denominator and do the cross multiplication. 1 times 3x, 3x equals 24 times 2. Clear? And now divide by 3. Ketaki, can you understand it? 3 times 1, 3 times 8, x equals 8 times 2, 16. Answer 16 centimeters. That is the length of this side, which is denoted by x. Coming one and no, very not. සමහර දරුවෝ කන්නින් ගණන් හදන ප්‍රමාණය වගේ මම හදන කමෙන්ට් නෑ මේ දෙපා. Now don't wait, try the last one. Fransika, okay. I will let you have the view.
Done, sir.
Done. What is the answer? May I answer? What is the value of A1? 30 centimeters. 30. Boys. Huh? 30. Right. Here, you can express area of this triangle. This is an acute angle triangle. We are given the length of this side as 18 centimeters with the length of the perpendicular drawn from this vertex to the level of the base. That is given to be 20. This is 20. And this is given algebraically. This is the opposite vertex. This perpendicular height is given to be 12. This is 12. Therefore, area in terms of A and 12 pute half into A into 12. The same area can be obtained in terms of 18 and 20. That is half into 18 into 20. 2 times 1, 6. 2 times 1, 2 times 10. A times 6 put a 6A is equal to 180. Now divide the equation by 6. A is equal to 30, which means 30 centimeters. Clear? Right. Now take down Tarune. The first topic relevant to the grade 9 syllabus. Area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram. Okay, what is a parallelogram? What is a parallelogram? මොකක්ද parallelogram එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ? What is a parallelogram? How many sides are
Opposite side.
How many sides are there in the parallelogram?
Four.
Parallelogram is the quadrilateral. So what are the basic properties of a parallelogram? Mitushi? What are the basic properties of a parallelogram?
Opposite side are parallel.
Opposite sides are parallel. In addition to that, are the opposite sides equal in length? Are the opposite sides equal in length in a parallelogram? No. Right. Now look, I am going to draw a parallelogram on the board. Then my board dekේ අඳිනවා parallelogram එකක්. I use the ruler use කරනවා because I want to explain the method of building up the formula. Right. Then does this look like a parallelogram? බලන්න මෙයා parallelogram එකක් වගේ ඔයාලට පේනවද කියලා ඉස්සෙල්ලා?
Yes,
Does
sir.
this look like a parallelogram?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, in a parallelogram, the opposite sides are, yes, as you said, they are parallel, as well as opposite sides are equal in length. Understood? The length of this side is equal to this side, as well as the length of this side is equal to length of this side. Therefore, the opposite sides are parallel as well as equal, right? So, I am going to explain one of the methods to build up a formula for area of a parallelogram. Now I am going to draw a perpendicular from this vertex to the opposite side like this. What is this pattern? මේ මොකක්ද? This is the perpendicular distance from this point to this vertex to its opposite side, which means if this is h, tell me what about the perpendicular distance between these two?
Equal.
Is this equal to this? Yes, because they are parallel. Parallel means the perpendicular distance between the lines is constant. තේරෙනවද මම කියන එක parallel වෙන්නේ ඒ නිසානේ. මේ distance එක වෙනස් වුණා නම් parallel වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Right? Now listen. දාගන්න. So, you know, I am erasing this one. දැන් මේක ඇලමා කරනවා. Right. Patio. After drawing a parallelogram on a sheet of paper like this, with a pair of scissors, කතුරක් අරගෙන, we cut the parallelogram along this line. This line means along the perpendicular from this vertex to its opposite side. And remove this triangle. දැන් මේ triangle එක මෙතනින් කපලා අයින් කරනවා. Understood? Then we add that triangle. We add. අපි එකතු කරනවා. We reattach. අපි ආයෙ මේක attach කරනවා කාටද? To the same figure from other side. අනිත් පැත්තෙන් මේක add කරනවා. බලන්න මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. Now listen again. With a pair of scissors, we cut this triangular part along this line. Line means along the perpendicular drawn from this vertex to its opposite side. Right? Then you know, since this is a parallelogram today, this edge is equal to this edge, no? The length of this side is equal to this side. Therefore, this edge can be pasted along with this edge. No? Understood? So, this right angular part goes here. So, if this is h, this is also h. If the length of this side is simple a to k, look, although this part goes off, මෙන්න මේ කැල්ල අයින් වුණාට it comes back to the parallelogram from this side. No? Understood? We remove this triangle, but we re-add the same triangle from the other side. Therefore, what happens? Now, what do they make? This triangle and this rhombus, sorry, this trapezium,
Rectangle.
they make a rectangle. What is the length? A. What is the breadth? H. Therefore, area of the parallelogram can be obtained by the product of length and breadth. In the original parallelogram, what is that? Length of a side H is the perpendicular distance from that side to its opposite side. Understood? Or you can do it like this also. ඒ වැඩේ මෙහෙම කරන්න පුළුවන්. මේ තමයි ලේසිම පාර. Look. Without cutting off. කපලා අයින් කරන්න නැතුව. මේ බලන්නකෝ. හරි. What is this මේ මොකක්ද? This is the perpendicular distance from this side to its opposite side. I draw it with dotted lines. මම ඒක අඳුනා පිටිරි වලින්. හරිනේ? Length of this side A, therefore this side also A. Is that clear? ඒක පැහැදිලිද? Now I draw a diagonal. දැන් මම අඳිනවා diagonal එක. Right. This is a diagonal. Now look, this diagonal divides, it separates the parallelogram into two triangular parts. No? I label this triangle as number 1 or this as capital A and this other triangle as capital B. So, the sum of the area of this triangle and this triangle must be equal to the area of the parallelogram. Is that clear? මේ කියලා තේරෙනවද? දැන් මම මෙන්න මේම ඩයගනල් එකක් ගහලා parallelogram එක triangles දෙකකට බෙදා ගන්නවා. එක්කෙනෙක් A අනිත් එක්කෙනා B. එතකොට A කියන triangle එකේ area එකයි B කියන triangle එකේ area එකේ sum එක සමාන කාටද? Area of the parallelogram. The sum of the areas of the triangle A and B equals to area of the parallelogram. Understood? So, if this is H දරුවනේ, what is this? This is also H, no? Clear? Now look. Area of A. A area here. A is a triangle. That is what we discussed a short while ago. Half into base into perpendicular height. That is equal to half AH. Clear? Area of B. Area of B. That is also half into base into perpendicular height. Half AH. Therefore, look, area of the parallelogram, area of parallelogram, how to get area of the parallelogram? By the sum of these two areas, no? A plus B. That is half AH plus again half AH. Half AH plus half AH. How much is it? Palm bhagayai palm bhagayai. Palm gediyai. Banis bhagayai. 1 bun. Half of a chocolate plus half of the same chocolate. 1 chocolate. Half H plus half H.
H.
H. That is equal to AH. Understood? That
So wouldn't it be just easier to make it length multiplied by width?
Sorry, today.
Sir, can't we just take it as length multiplied by width because there's a square or a rectangle in the middle?
Actually, I couldn't understand what you said.
So okay sir මේ මැද කෑල්ලේ කොටුව වගේ එක area එක හොයාගන්න length multiplied by width ගන්න පුළුවන් නේද?
Yeah, I think you mean we can get the area of the parallelogram by adding area of this rectangular part to the areas of these two triangular parts.
Yes sir.
But Patio, how do you know the lengths of these two parts?
Okay sir.
We don't know. Right? If we know the lengths of these two parts, we can get it as you say. Okay? But
Okay,
we don't know the length of this part and this part. If you know this part, then that is the length of this part. But we don't know length of this part. Therefore, we can't apply the method you mentioned there, right? Okay, then that is equal to. Tell me what is the method of finding the area of a parallelogram today? Huh? Area of a parallelogram. මේ දෙන්නගේ මේ ලොකු කයිවාරුවක් තියෙනවා. අලුත් ක්‍රමයක් හොයාගත්තද නෑ? න්‍යාංශා සහ හේතුකීකරණය කියලා එකක්. හේහංසා හේතහංසා වගේ ක්‍රමයක් හොයාගත්තද? Right. So this is a parallelogram, right? If we know the length of this side today, we should know the perpendicular distance between that side and its opposite side, right? So area equals, if this is H, area equals A into H. Clear? Again, නායක අහගන්න. What does this mean? මොකක්ද මේකේ තේරුම? Area of a parallelogram can be obtained by the product of length of a side. What is A? Length
Length of the side.
Then what is H?
Perpendicular height of the side.
Perpendicular height.
Distance from A to its opposite side. අර ගත්ත A වල ඉඳන් එයාට opposite side දක්වා තියෙන perpendicular distance. තේරුම් ගත්තද? තේරුණාද? online දරුවන්ට?
Understood, sir.
Right. Now copy it down. උදාට තේරුණාද? Yeah. Alright. What මාත් පිටිපස්ස උදාට තේරුණා. ඇත්තද? Start here. Okay. අපේ තේරුම් ගන්න තියෙනවා. Right. Okay, let's
Wait, sir, still writing. Sir, still writing, sir, please wait.
take it down. Still writing video?
Done, sir.
Yes.
Done, sir.
Done. Yes.
Done, sir.
Right. Okay, now listen. Right. This is an example. Right. I take questions from the tube. My tube again questions, right? In the tube, the third question. In the third question, Roman number 1. Right. Okay. So there, look at the given figure and tell me whether we have enough information to find its area.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because we know the length of a side. නේ පුතේ? අපි එක side දෙක length එක දන්නවා. So, is this given perpendicular distance? Is the perpendicular distance from that given side to its opposite side?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
අපි තේරුණාද? අපිට දෙනවා එක side එකක් 9 cm කියලා. මම roughly අරගෙන මගේ figures 60 report එකේ. They might not look like parallelograms. ඒවා නිකන් parallelograms වගේ පේන්නේ නැති වෙයි ඈ. සප්ප තොරයි ගන්න එක බලන්න. යක්කාර මාවල parallelogram එක විතරක්. Right. Does it look like a parallelogram? Okay. These two sides are parallel. We are given the length of this side to be 9 centimeters. When මෙයා දෙනවා අපිට 9 centimeters කියලා. නේද? And this side also parallel to this side. We are given, so there you have to put in every figure, you have to put the perpendicular symbol there. The right angle symbol is square symbol like this. And then we square symbol එක දාගන්න. Right angle symbol එක. Because it is missing. ඒක එතන නැහැ. So tell me, is this අහමින් සමහර දරුවන්ට බලෙන් උගන්වන්න ඕනලා තියෙන්නේ. Is this the perpendicular distance from this side to its opposite side? Yes.
Yes.
So, we can find the area. What is area, Petto?
Area equals A in
Now, does half come here? No halves. Because half comes in
triangle.
In triangle, right? Area equals AH.
Area equals 9 into 6.
9 centimeters into 6.
6.
What is 9 times 6?
54 square centimeter.
4 cubic centimeters square centimeters.
8 meters. $54 square centimeters.
So shall we do the second one?
Okay, now try second one. Right. Do we have enough information to find the area of this parallelogram?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is the area? 50.
165 square centimeters.
Yes. Now this is A, this is perpendicular height. Area equals AH. 15 centimeters into 11
centimeters.
centimeters.
That equals to 165 square centimeters.
15 times 1, 15 times 1, 15, 1, 16, 165 square centimeters. Right. Third figure. Tripod, triangle. In the third figure also you have to put that perpendicular sign there. Between those two dotted lines put it. Between the two dotted lines, you have to put the perpendicular sign, the square sign, right angle sign. The perpendicular distance between these two opposite sides has been given outside the parallelogram. මෙන්න මේ side දෙක සහ එයාට opposite side දෙක අතර perpendicular distance දෙන්නේ කොහොමද පුතේ? Outside the parallelogram. ඔක නම් මෙහෙම දෙන්නත් තිබ්බ මේ එහෙම දුන්නත් ඒත් ඕකමයි. It could have been given like this also, but you know both the same, no? මෙහෙම දුන්නත් එකනම තමයි. Whether it is given this way or this way, both mean the same. Clear? That is 7 centimeters. 7. And A is 12 centimeters. 12 centimeters. Very simple. Area 12 centimeters into 7 centimeters.
84 square centimeters.
84 square centimeters. 84 square centimeters. Last figure, I am not going to draw it on the board. What is A Pute? Everybody. What is A Ketaki? What is A in the last figure?
15 centimeters.
What is A kilometer?
A 16.5 centimeters.
16.5 centimeters. What is H?
12 centimeters.
Right? area equals A into H. Area equals AH. Here, what is A again? 16.5 centimeters. H for the
12 centimeters.
12 centimeters.
198 square centimeters.
12 times 5, 60. 6 remaining. 12 times 6 to the 72 plus 6, 78.
78.
7 remaining. 12 times 1, 12, 7, 19. And separate one decimal place. Answer 198 square centimeters. Okay, now let's move to the question type given in the fourth one. On a fourth question type එක වෙනස් වෙනවා. Right. But already we have done very similar type of questions when we discuss area of a triangle, no? Right. Look, find the value denoted by each symbol in the following. Right. This is the first figure given in the fourth one. වෙනකොට fourth එකේ පළවෙනි figure එක. This is the given parallelogram. In this parallelogram, you have to put the same number of arrows on both on these two sides as well as on these two sides. You are given the perpendicular distance between these two sides, that is given to be h, and that is what you have to find, the value of this symbol h. And you are given the length of this side to be 24 centimeters as well as this side to be 16 centimeters, and the perpendicular distance between these two parallel sides as well. This is given to be 18. Now tell me, Darwani, can't you find the area of this figure, area of this parallelogram in terms of 24 and h? Now, if this is A, this is H. The same area can be found in terms of 16 and 18. When this is A, this is the perpendicular height. Is that clear today? Right. So, first write in terms of H, because that is what we want to find. 24 into H. What is this? Area of the parallelogram in terms of 24 and H. That must be equal to 16 times 18. Is that clear? When this side is A, this is perpendicular.
Yes, sir.
When this side is A, this is the perpendicular height. Clear? Now solve it. 24h equals 16 times 18. No need to multiply. Mod වෙන්න යන්න එපා. or multiply කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ අගය හොයන්න. Okay? And now divide by 24. Divide by 24. Right. 6 times 424, 6 times 318. I divide these two terms by 6 because 6 is a factor of them. 416, 4 times 1, 4 times 4, 3 times 4, h equals 12. Answer 12 centimeters. Got it? Okay, now. Ready? What is it?
So what should we do after writing this down?
Sorry, Pute?
So what should we do after writing this down?
Then you can go forward, move forward in the
Okay.
fourth question. There are 3 more parts in the same fourth question. Find them all. Right. The second figure, Pute. Tell me what is the area of this parallelogram in terms of a In terms of 12 and 8,
12A.
what is the area of the parallelogram?
12A.
We take E as
12A.
12 and H as 8.
12A.
E as 8.
12A. 12A, sir.
12A. Okay, this is what I asked. This is the given figure or parallelogram. These sides are parallel, right? Now, we are given length of this side as 12. No? So, what is this, Daru? This is the perpendicular distance from this side to its opposite side. No? What is that? A. Tell me, what is area of this parallelogram in terms of 12 and 8? 12. 12 into 8. Then, what is the area of the same figure? We are given this is 18 centimeters. No? Yes, 18. The perpendicular distance between this side and opposite side is given to be 6. Then, what is the area of the same in terms of these two?
18 into 6.
18 times 6. 18 times 6. Is that clear? Now, 12 times A, 12A equals 18 times 6. Then divide by 12. So are you still having it? Then A equals 12 times 1, 1. Here, 6 times 2, 6 times 1. 2 times 1, 2 times 9, that is 9 centimeters. Clear? Correct? All sides equal, that means it is a rhombus.
Sir, fourth question के values अडुई.
In the fourth question today, what is this parallelogram? In this parallelogram, all sides are equal. What do we
It's
call
a rhombus. It's a rhombus.
That is a rhombus. Therefore, you can take an algebraic symbol for the length of a side. දියට බහින්න නැතුව ගොඩ ඉඳන් හිතුවට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඔබ බහි වැහලා බලන්න බහපුවම ඇත්තට පුළුවන් නේද කියලා. ඔය පුරුද්ද මටත් කාලයක් තිබ්බා. මාත් උඩින් බලලා ගානවා බෑ බෑ මදි මදි කියලා හිතනවා. එහෙම නැහැ පුළුවන්. Get into the question first. It is a rhombus. In a rhombus, all sides are equal, as well as the opposite sides are parallel. Right. These sides are equal and parallel. So if you take this side as A, then each side is A. මෙයා A කියලා ගත්තොත් හැම side එකම මේ වෙන්නේ බෑනේ. හරි. And you are given the perpendicular distance between these two as 12. And this is not given. That is X. So What is area of this special parallelogram in terms of these two values? Sorry, in terms of these two, if this is A, this is also A. AX, no? AX. A into X
So what about the third one?
into A into 12. Clear?
So are we doing the third one?
Sorry?
So අපි මේ third one එක කරන්න නැද්ද?
No.
Okay.
You forgot it, no? Right. I will do it later after this.
Okay.
Now you can divide X equals 12A and divide both sides by A. X equals 12 centimeters. In this spotted paper, there is an issue with the equation of the function of the graph function, right? Therefore, the teacher has marked your papers without taking that part. Okay, so she asked you to do the paper again at home. The paper after running into next week on the back. Anumas. Same. Make from. Right. The last one, Kute. In the last figure, we can express the area of the figure in terms of M as well as M and 12 as well as 20 and 9. No? What is the area of this parallelogram in terms of M and 12? M into 12. The same area can be obtained by 20 into 9. Is this clear, Dadavani?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Clear, ma'am? But my hand, what my there? You told you in a Mokato, right. M into 12, 12M.
12M equals 180.
Yeah. Now divide by 12. 12 can be cancelled. M equals 3 times 4, 12, 3 times 3, 9. 4 times 1, 4 times 5, 20.
Square centimeters.
15. Answer 15 centimeters. 15 centimeters. Right. Okay, then try the first part of the fifth question. පස්වෙනි ගානේ first එක කරන්න බලන්න. The perimeters of the parallelograms ABCD and PQRS are 72 centimeters and 48 centimeters respectively. Find the area of them separately. You are given perimeter. What then you take perimeter? Okay, what is the perimeter of this figure? 72 or 48? 73. The perimeter of this figure is 72. So, listen up for a while. Listen for a moment. Can we find area of this parallelogram by using 16 and 15?
No.
You? අපිට පුළුවන් ද මෙයාගේ ඒරියා එක හොයන්න පුතේ මෙයා සහ මෙයා විතරක් පාවිච්චි කරලා පුළුවන් ද බැයිද බෑ ඇයි බැරි අපි මෙයාව ගත්තොත් A කියලා කවුද H වෙන්න ඕන එයාගේ ඉඳන් එයාට opposite side දක්වා perpendicular distance ඒ නිසා අපිට එයා දීලා නැහැ. If we take this side as A, H must be the perpendicular distance between this side and its opposite side, but that is not given. ඒක දීලා නැහැ. But look, we are given this perpendicular height, the perpendicular distance between these two sides. But you know, this is a parallelogram, no? Therefore, if we take a symbol, this is A, so this is also A, no? Because opposite sides are equal. If this is 16, how much is this? This is also 16. What is perimeter? A plus A, 16,
2A plus 32.
Then find A in that manner. Clear? අන්න එතනින් A හොයාගන්න. Right. You can build up an equation like this. A plus 16 plus 16. That must be perimeter. A plus A, 2A equals 72. 16, 16, 32 taken to other side as minus 32. So 2A equals 72 minus 32, 40. Is that clear? Now divide the equation by 2 Pute. Then what is the length of A? How much is A? 20. Now you can find area. Therefore, area equals AH. A 20 centimeters. H darwane
15 centimeters.
15 centimeters.
That equals 300 square centimeters.
Very good. 300 square centimeters. 300 square centimeters. Right. In that manner, try the last question as well, the second one.
Sir, finish the second one as well.
Good. Let me know your answer.
Sir, 94.5 centimeters square.
94.5 square centimeters. So again, I take this side as A. So this is also A 17, 17. A plus A 2A.
2A plus 34 equals 14.
2A plus 34 is equal to 48. Therefore, 2A equals 48 minus 34.
14.
A is 14.
A equals 7.
Yeah, A equals 7. Therefore, area, if this is 7 today, area is AH.
7 into 13.5.
7 centimeters into 13.5 centimeters. Is that clear?
94.5 square centimeters.
Yeah. 7 times 5, 35, 3 remaining. 7 times 3, 21, 3, 24. 2 remaining. 7 times 1, 7, 2, 9 and separate only 1 decimal place. Is this answer correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, that is the method of finding area of a parallelogram. Right? So, we have 2 more figures. to find its area, they are the trapezium and circle, right? So I will explain, I will teach you the method of finding both area of a trapezium and area of a circle next week. Okay, so we are going to stop the class for today, right? Have a good night today. Good night. God bless you all.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you.
Bye, Betty.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Have a nice day, sir.